Guys, this is Mandy Edwards with ME Marketing Services for another episode of Social Media Q&A. This week the question is about Google Plus and my experience using it based compared to Facebook and Twitter. Google Plus is, a lot of people consider it a very mysterious platform. A lot of people are not as familiar with it. They do not have as many users as Facebook or Twitter. They have about 200 million users, if I remember correctly. But with Google Plus, the demographics on it are mostly professional businessmen and businesswomen. It's a lot more, I would say, serious than Facebook and Twitter. The other two seem to be kind of like big parties. I think, what do they say, that Facebook is the cocktail party, Twitter is, I forget what the word is, it's very silly. But Google Plus is a very graphic-driven platform. Pictures get shared a lot, videos get shared a lot. There's a lot of good quality content on there that gets lost in the shuffle on the other platforms. Google Plus is one that I think is going to make headway over the next year or two as more people are getting onto the platform and using it and learning it, especially with the Google Hangout technology, where you can kind of have a live conference call versus using Skype or some other company. But Google Plus is definitely something everybody needs to take part in. Now, if you do Google Plus, you can have a business page like on Facebook. The only downside is with the Google Plus business pages that you cannot add people to your circles. You have to wait for them to add you first, which to me is the downfall of the business pages. But the business pages, you can schedule posts through Hootsuite. The personal profiles you still have to do live, which is okay because when you go on it live, it makes you a little more active on it. That is my experience. I think that is something everybody should take a look at and incorporate into their strategy, especially if you are in a large metropolitan area. I'm in a rural community of about 40,000, and there's not a lot of people here using it. But if I were to go to Atlanta or go over to Dallas or up to DC, New York, Chicago, you'll find a lot more users. That's definitely something you want to have in your marketing strategy. But as always, my Facebook wall will be open on Tuesdays, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good one.